least get some.
False right. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're in deep conversation about the budget.
Right.
You want to share a little with us?
Well, we're working very closely and in communication. I'd say almost constant communication.
Weekends and everything.
Right, about working towards resolving this budget.
Is there a plan to cut funding out of this budget?
We are working, as Senator Spilka pointed out, together and with the administration to really settle on numbers with respect to how we view FY17 and whether adjustments need to be made. So we're working on that currently and making good progress and,
Right.
and certainly I think responding to concerns raised relative to the revenue issue.
Have you marked anything as untouchable?
Well, we're certainly looking at everything, and we're still sort of the information is still to some extent in a state of flux. So we're reevaluating and touching base, and as Chair Dempsey said, working with the administration, the Secretary of A&F as well, to get information, and we'll be continuing to talk and resolving our budget.
Chairman Dempsey, given the revenue problems that could be expected down the line, is having a sales tax holiday smart this year?
It's certainly an issue that we're looking at. I think, given the fact that it's a cost in the $23 to $28 million range, it's something we have to take a hard look at. So I think that's certainly part of our analysis that we're doing currently, and hope to have more on that as we go forward.
The administration has said that the gap could be as much as $750 million compared to revenue forecasts. Is that a number that you guys agree with? Or you still kind of...
Well, we're looking at all of the numbers and what's coming in for 2016 as well as the forecasts for 2017, and we'll come to a number that we feel comfortable with.
Do you anticipate that the amount coming out of the Budgets and Conference Committee is going to be lower than what went in terms of the bottom line of the budget?
I'm not certain I
Are you
understand.
going to be cutting money from the budgets that you guys passed in the House and Senate before it comes out?
Well, that's what we're looking at in terms of what reasonable adjustments may need to be made.
How much of a surprise was this? Is there any sense of sort of how we got here? If you look at the economy in general in the state, it seems like unemployment's going down, and it seems like it should be a strong economy.
Well,
any sense of
this has happened with other states as well. In fact, as we've heard from the economists, there was sort of like an April-May surprise that was from mostly the capital gains going down. As all of you know, the markets have not been as good as they have in years past, but it did even catch the economists by surprise. So that's one reason why we're trying to assess what numbers are out there for 2016, for 2017, so we can build a budget with potential reasonable adjustments where necessary, and then move forward for 2017.
was this a matter of not being conservative enough, say, back in January when you were coming up with the
No.
consensus?
I think if you look historically over the last several years, we have exceeded our consensus revenue number and have ended each of the last several fiscal years with a surplus. So I think that again, by having a public hearing and listening to the economists, have, I think, chosen reasonable numbers through the years. I think clearly, as Senator Spilka pointed out, what you see this time around is cap gains and investor-related activity that has had an impact on the quarterlies, also an impact on the amount of refunds that we're making as a Commonwealth. So all of that combined. But I think, most importantly, what you have seen over the last few years is that the Commonwealth responds when there is a change in revenue. And you've seen that with the governor and his team. You see it with the House and the Senate. We're all working together. I think the bond rating agencies view that favorably, that when we see a change in our revenue, we move very quickly to deal with that. I think that's what we're dealing with now, is to try to come up with a resolution that will certainly, I think, send the right signal that we're being prudent with respect to how we're spending and how we're allocating our resources.
Is the problem relying too much on the cap gains, given how kind of volatile they can be, they've been in the past?
We have decreased the utilization of the cap gains. We did not draw on it last year, and we did not draw on it for this coming budget. None of the branches, and we were phasing it down. There was, as we said, the surprise. So there may not be as much available clearly for next year. But I think it's also important for people to realize that, and all of the economists agree that overall the Massachusetts economy is still very strong. Our sales tax, our income tax overall, our meals tax, our excise tax, and all the other areas are still coming in strong, and the business this is feeling strong as well. So we are moving forward in recognition that cap gains is down, and we'll adjust accordingly.
Are you confident
Thank
you'll
you.
have a resolution
Thank you.
by
Thank you.
July 1st?
Thank you.
Will you have it
Thank
done?
you. Thank you.
We're working on it.